Today's discussion will be extremely important for young guys to understand since it could influence whether or not they can lead a life that is perfect and joyful, or one that is riddled with disappointment, difficult financial situations, and anxiety. Why is it that older women who use dating apps typically always say they're seeking for someone to establish a serious and committed relationship with? Have you ever thought about it? This is because they have been with a variety of partners and, as a result, they are on the market for a talented young man to one day establish a family with. There is a catch though, and it's more of a financial scandal than a scandal involving love. These women are seeking a retirement plan for themselves. Over time, other men will start to find them less appealing. Therefore, they ought to look for someone who can support their way of life financially before the windows of opportunities close. This is a train of thought that a modern woman between the ages of 30 and 40 has while trying to present herself on dating apps. These women delude themselves into believing they are successful because they are unaware that men are becoming smarter and have begun to understand the games that women play. Many men are already broken as a result of rejection, divorce, or the breakdown of their marriages. Men are more self-aware than ever before, which is why a lot of these older women end up being exploited rather than them exploiting these men. Then they complain that they are unable to find someone with whom they can have a genuine connection with. Women should stop whining because they are the ones who brought it on themselves. Consider the current status quo in the family courts. Those absolutely tragic men must give up half of their wealth to women who did nothing to earn it in the first place. It's a game that many women enjoy playing, always to make their lives a little easier. And they don't give a damn about the mental well-being of the guy they're breaking up with. Every day, a new example of an A-list celebrity receiving a highly controversial divorce that renders them unable to maintain their previous lavish lifestyle emerges. Males' realization of this led to the phenomenon known as MGTOW, which literally means men going their own way. It's become a global movement that has aided hundreds of thousands of men who finally recognize that they do not require women in order to succeed in life. In the 19th century, there was no such thing as hooking up as we know it today. All of this was started by women in order to satisfy their sexual desires and get the person they really want because they know that if they play their cards correctly, they can get any male they want. Women started all of this in order to get the guy they want. However, that is no longer the case, and things are different now. Men are becoming increasingly aware that the vast majority of women merely pursue the money they have worked so hard to earn and eventually ruin their financial situation. If you ask any man what he wants from a woman, he will tell you clearly and definitively that he only wants loyalty and commitment. That's all there is to it. Women, on the other hand, cannot even perform the most basic of tasks. Going back to the subject of older women, many of them would divorce their husbands in the hopes of finding happiness elsewhere. They would use dating apps to find someone who they think is more financially secure. However, all they get is a 6-inch chunk of flesh, and the man then disappears without a trace. Men who act in this manner are actually quite perceptive because they know that the women they are trying to pursue are only intent on playing games and are not yet ready to settle down with them without any conditions. However, a large number of beta males are continuing to fall for these women and needlessly complicate their lives as a result, because they are nothing more than obnoxious pigs willing to go to any length to get attention. That is, women's validation. They are unable to say the word no. They have to be aware on some level that this woman they're with now will not stay, but they have made the choice to continue living with her regardless, and then they cry as their life begins to fall apart because of her. There are far too many heartbreaking stories that end in the same way as this one. Always remember that if a woman is on a dating app like Tinder tries to give you far too much attention, you should remain aware of the situation and exercise caution before acting or speaking in response. Tell yourself that this woman is nothing more than another cute little creature trying to trick you into carrying her around for the rest of your life. This is the primary reason she's acting exactly in this manner towards you. These women are skilled con artists who are experts at convincing unwitting men and other women that they have finally found the one who is perfect for them. But remember that you should always be careful and never succumb to her advances, because doing so will only cost you in the long run. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the new videos that come out that are all just for you. See you in the next video of Superior Mentor.